Hello, everybody. Hello. I am back. I know I'm kind of early, but it's not a but. It's because I have a real bad toothache, and y'all had to forgive me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this thing and try to do it in a most positive way. Okay. Today's topic is what a press release consists of for a author. What a press release consists of for an author. Okay, I want to just give you some hints. Write down your pen. Get your pen and paper ready because I'm going to give you some information that's very important. A press release is a means by which you showcase your book to journalists and news organizations in an interesting manner. You write the things that will make your things pop. Make your things pop. Um, they're good. Press releases are good for interviews where you can send them all of your you can send them this information with press release, and they'll have all this information available to them as the person that's doing the interviewee. It's very important for like what's the other things that is good for a press release is you want to maybe put an advertisement out in the paper. You want to maybe showcase it on someone else's show. So they'll have all the information they need when they do the mock-up of your ad or things of that nature. They use press releases are used for a surmountable of things, but in this day and time, you know, everybody still might read it. They read the paper, but they read it virtually on the computer. So that would be good. It would be good for advertisement where they ask for the information about your book. Then they ask you for a picture, and they ask you for the information, a press release. Press release is good for when you want to put an ad in a newspaper or on a virtual website, things of that nature. This will be coordinated with everything that surrounds your book. New writers, always have your press release. I don't care if you're new or old, okay? It's always good to have a press release for your book, whether it's a new book or an old book. It's always good to have a press release for your books, okay? Let's get into number one. Okay, number one, what what a press release consists of for a author. Okay, hi, how are you doing? Hey, 3C Ministry. Hi. How are you doing, babies? How you doing? And welcome to Authors Excerpt Sunday. My name is Sharice Johnson Moore. And yes, I'm a published author, a minister, a gospel artist, motivational speaker, and entrepreneur. Okay. I have some other things coming up around the way. Um, and so we get to number one. Number one is shocking or captivating author stories. Always have something that'll pop out at your audience when you write this press release. These are some things that you need, some real good things that you will need to have to make your press release stand out amongst the others. You want to have excitement, you want to have it like pop out, you want to have it like, okay, this press release is banging. Okay, let's go with this author, and you want to make it pop, so it'll get attention. Okay. So, hi, how you doing? Paul, hi, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Hello and welcome to Authors Extra Sunday. My name is Sharice Moore. Number two is, I'm gonna say it again. The title of our topic today is what a press release consists of for an author. Okay. Number one is shocking or captivating author story. Number two is unique or fascinating book topic. Your book topic tells it all. If your book is consistent, your book is okay. I know I got something to talk about. I know it's interesting. I know it's gonna help. It's either helping somebody or motivational. It causes some buzz. Yeah, people. It'll make people want to click on to purchase your book. Okay. So number three, rare or prestigious book award one. Have you ever thought about entering a contest for your book? Have you ever thought of like the publishing companies always have a competition maybe once a year, and it's good to maybe enter the competition and win a prize. Your book may win a prize, award winning prize. Um, and that's good to have under your belt as an author. Number four, impressive or intimidating milestone. Impressive or intimidating milestone. Something that has really had a drastic change in your character's persona. Something that happened to this character. Even with autobiographies, something that might have happened to you. It's very important that we as authors try to incorporate that in our books. When we're writing a book, in the process of writing a book. Number five. Number five says unconventional promotional effort. What are you doing, to really get your book out there? Are you hooking up with other people that have like they do promotionals? Are you getting it out there? Are you really putting your book out there? You really putting this advertisement thing? Um, you know, where how can I say this? Sometimes and Amazon and Goodreads and Barnes and Nobles have this thing of they have a promotional where you can promote your book. Promote your book for the month or promote it. Put it in a list of authors that they want to promote during that month. That's good to have too. Number six, endorsement or link to something or someone famous. Endorsement or link to something or someone famous. Say you sent your book to maybe TD Jakes or somebody, and they really like your book and they want to endorse it, or they are promoting your book on their website. That'll be good. Or they write a review about your book for your book. You can always do that before sometimes that's good to do before you actually publish the book. You send them a rough draft, tell them, ask them questions. Can you read this book for me and tell me what you think, and would you write a review? Always ask. No question is dumb. Okay, no question is dumb when you're trying to promote your book. This is your livelihood, so you got to go for the gusto. Okay, baby. Number seven, typing in your book with a buzz concept. Some for millennials, might be gluten free, or a hot topic that goes with your book. A hot topic like um, domestic violence, happy endings, lost and found, something that brings buzz to your book, cooking, what's so different about this cookbook, and I've seen a lot of people put out cookbooks, put out books, read the book, and the book is like, oh no, so. And sometimes book and it's exciting. I want to put the buzz out there about this book because I really like the book. Okay, so it's something it'll make people click on it, click on to make them purchase to get them to purchase your book. A nice click, a nice phrase that'll make them click to purchase the book. This was good. That's why Amazon gives you samples of some of the books. You can, when you before you purchase them, they give you a sample of what you may be reading for the maybe first 2-3 pages. They give you that to see, okay, well, if it hook you, then even sometimes even the book's description can get you hooked. The outline of the book can get you hooked. Even the storyline of the book gets you hooked. Okay, like everybody know who Danielle Steele is, right? So Danielle Steele always writes romance, intriguing romance books. Okay, so or she delves into topics where two people are lost and now they found, and it has a purpose behind it, thing type of thing. And she's been very successful with that. And creative authors create make a make it, you become a fiction author, and you make up stories that they might be you how can I say this? Fiction is the definition of something that's made up. Nonfiction is something that is real, that has been written. So the thing is, you got to understand that everything that you write has to pop out. It has to have meaning. It has to have, that zing to it. So my thing is, how do we write the press release? How do you write it? I will give you a couple clues to that. Hope y'all got your pen and paper ready. Okay, okay, it's like it says, a press release for a book follows a fairly standard format which helps with its mass syndication. It's conventional to state for immediate release in bold at the top of your press release. Okay, it's very important to put that at the top of your press release. Okay, headline. Your headline, at least 20 words. At least 20 words. Headline. You can put up to 20 words. That's give or take. Okay. Number two, the subheading. Optional but sentence length. Just one sentence. Okay. Then you got dateline. Next dateline number three. Location and the date. Include your city, state, and country. Okay. You got to include that in your press release. Number four is the intro. Needs to grab someone's attention off of the page and can include a problem or solution. Hook. What's going to hook them in? Are you solving a problem? Are you giving a problem? Are you have a problem and you're giving a solution to your book? That is very important when you go into a press release. Number five. So author quotations must be weighted. Avoid bland and empty statements. Avoid the dullness, okay? Avoid the dullness, okay? It's good to write stuff, but you gotta make it pop. You gotta make it like, okay, you know, it has to stand out when you do number number five, author quotations. Okay? Mini author bio. This is number 6. Mini author bio. Okay? Emphasize on mini. It's small, right? It can consist of 1 or 2 paragraphs. 1 or 2 paragraphs, okay? 1 or 2 paragraphs at the most. Okay? It can't be all long and long. 1 or 2 paragraphs. Okay? 1 or 2 paragraphs. Make sure don't make it all lengthy. Okay? And every sentence must have an impact. It must have feeling. It must have a something that grabs at your spirit when a person reads your bio. Number 7. Number 7 is book information. Can't have a press release and then you don't tell nobody what the book is about. That don't make no sense. Okay, so almost similar to your author bio, almost. One or two paragraphs at the most for your book information. 8, contact details. Contact details. I have. I'm gonna talk about that on another author's excerpt Sunday. But how how do interviewees get in contact with you if you don't have the right contact information, such as the right email address or a legitimate phone number or username, like I follow you on Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, things like that, Twitter, and I'm looking you up and it's all spelled wrong, then it's like, anyway, I digress. Okay, contact, a place to include links to your website, email, phone number, social media accounts, and most importantly, how to get review copies. Somebody might want to review, somebody reviewing your book, they read it. And you be like you send this to somebody, to the journalist, and they might pick it up and be like, okay, I'm gonna go get this book and see what it's about. Okay, contact details are so important. Okay, number 9, call to action. Call to action. To it's essential to end on a CTA. Initials are call to action, CTA. So pay due attention to this call to action. Purchase, purchase your book. Go where you can go find it. Purchase, or sometimes people have things of this book is for domestic violence, and the proceeds. Some of the proceeds might say, look, some of the proceeds are going to the women homeless shelter. Okay, and the proceeds go to the women homeless shelter. This set of books, these amount of books, especially if the author is a self-published author, that'd be a good idea for self-published authors to do, is to make a call to action. Okay, this book for so many, for the next 50 copies, I'm giving these proceeds to the women homeless shelter. Call to action. Optional hashtags, number 10. Optional hashtags. Okay, optional hashtags. It says, depending on your use of social media, you can include hashtags here. Only do this if they will be used, though. Nothing looks sadder than a hashtag with no one using it. Make sure your hashtag being used. Make you a hashtag for your book. Make a hashtag for your name, like author such and author, like I got Minister Sharice. That's my hashtag, Minister Sharice. And it is the hashtag I use because I am a minister. Okay, I can make hashtags like Author's Excerpt Sunday, hashtag of Morning Word and Worship, hashtag for let's talk Sunday, or think about it Sunday. I have all those hashtags, and that's very important that you have these hashtags. And they give you, people can find you with hashtags too. So when you in your press release, you can put the 3 hash symbols at the very end. Centered, of course, you center it at the end of your press release. Okay? So I'm just giving you, I'm gonna go over these real fast right quick. Okay? What a press release template looks like. You gotta have a headline, sub-headlining, dateline, an intro, a author quotation, mini author bio, book information, contact details, call to action, and optional hashtags. And then you have the three hashtags at the end of your press release. Okay. So I wanted you to get that in, get it in. I know we are so busy with this corona stuff, but never stop following your dream. That's all I say to all authors. Never stop following your dream. Okay? It's always good to have a book release, a book press release. You never know who want to see it. You never know who's going to read it. You never know. I say you never know who's going to need it because you're always looking when somebody interviews you. That's good. To send a press release when someone interviews you for a podcast, or interviews you for a live webinar or things like that. And it's good to have these things in handy. Okay, so I hope y'all had y'all pen and paper today. Okay, and I might be popping up during the course of the week to give you a little more information. I might do these more often. I don't know yet. Depends on how I'm feeling. I go to the dentist tomorrow, so y'all pray for me, okay? I go to the dentist, there's tooth in the back, and it's got my tooth really aching, okay? I love y'all, and wish me well at the dentist. Pray for me. I need prayer warriors, okay? Prayer warriors, prayer warriors, okay? I love y'all. And thank you for coming in to Author's Excerpt Sunday. Our title today was "What a Press Release Consists of for a author." Okay, so I want you to really get into this authorship thing. Sometimes I want to say this too. Sometimes you can write. You write, just write. Write what you did for daily. What did you do every day? What did you do? Who did you talk to? Um, I find that very, very, very inspirational for myself. So, and sometimes you can write, you don't have to publish everything you write. Okay. Some things can remain personal, of course. But it's good, always good to, have that in there. Have that in there. Okay. I want to thank y'all again for coming out for Authors Extra Sunday. And my name is Sharice Johnson Moore, and I want y'all to have a blessed evening. Bye, babies. Keep writing.